This isn't the end. Another dream is waiting to begin.
Guys, this is D2D Nyx Stage V in D4 Global. This fight is actually pretty simple as long as you have a way to do guaranteed crits, because when the bosses hit 30% force gauge and 60% force gauge, they gain a red aura that makes them immune to brave and HP damage until you land a critical hit. When the red aura is up, they also become immune to bricks, so you can't rely on breaking them to do your crits. Because of that was why I brought Sith along in the main party. I was thinking, might as well use him here, and he can be the force gauge charger as well. Turns out though, after a few rounds of testing, you can actually hit force time before the boss even hits 30% force gauge. So if you plan your first few abilities well, you don't even have to bring guaranteed crits, turns out, so Sith is actually optional. For this fight also, I decided to bring Jihl BT as the main DPS. For no particular reason, any DPS would work in her place. At the start, you might have noticed that I used 2 additional abilities with Jihl. That's actually done on purpose because I wanted to bring her overhead down to 1 turn remaining. This is done on purpose so that she will trigger a free plus 30% FR bonus later on. I'll come to that as I enter force time. But now I'm in Zidane's turn, and Zidane really is a throwaway character here. He doesn't really serve a purpose. The only reason is, I wanted to bring someone with echoes so that I can quickly build up the force gauge bonus before I enter Jill's BT mode. And I was just going through my character list looking for someone as a throwaway force echo user, and decided that Zidane's the best bet. Sorry Zidane. Zidane's FR is also actually pretty good in this party comp because everyone in the party is melee. For that note, even if you don't use Zidane, you can just adjust and use Jill's FR as the main. Jill's FR is also melee oriented, so as long as your second party slot character is melee, you should have no problem getting 80+% force gauge bonus around. Finally, coming to Sith's turn, we just use smoke darts to charge to 100%. I used the Lunafreya call just to give both Zidane and Jihl 2 consecutive turns, and then end Sith's turn with LD. It is important though not to take any additional actions beyond those that I've taken, because as you can see, I am pretty close to 30%, so if you don't want to deal with the red aura, then your actions are pretty limited at the start. Once you enter force time though, the rest of the fight is a cakewalk. The reason why I didn't want the red aura to be up, even though it's easy to dispel it with Sith, is that it gets pretty annoying because during Zidane's turn, he won't be able to break, which means that he won't get a free consecutive turn, which means that the turn count will be 1 turn higher, and also his force attack will do 0 damage when the red aura is up, so it's really a waste of damage. And even though the run could still work, I feel that it's just a waste and not really optimal, so I just decided to just limit my actions and enter force time before the red aura is up. So here is where I get the plus 30% bonus, which seems small, but I think it does help a lot. The reason you get this plus 30% is because when the overhead wears off, Jill's BT will activate S2 for free, and this gives you the plus 30% bonus. So coming to Jill's BT mode, one thing, do not use her S2 here because it doesn't really do a lot of damage, and it doesn't increase the force gauge bonus as well. Unfortunately though, there's not many other things Jihl can do, so one of the turns in the BT mode I actually used HP++ attack instead of her S2. Jill's LD can replenish her S1, so you should definitely use that so that you can use her S1 twice in her BT mode. On hindsight, I think what you can also do is give Jihl the U4 crystal passive. This gives her a chance to instantly refill her EX meter, so that you can potentially use more than one EX in her BT mode, and that is a major boost of damage because Jill's EX is also her hardest hitting move in her arsenal. Coming out of BT mode, just use the crystal ability attack and pop summon for major damage, and that way you can just finish the bosses off inside summon mode. Don't forget also that Jihl has one more FR echoes remaining, so you should time it so that she can still use her echoes at one turn of force remaining. This requires that Zidane does not break, because if Zidane breaks the enemy, he will get a consecutive turn and waste a force time turn, so do not use his LD, use EX instead. That's it. As always, I hope the video has been helpful, and if you enjoyed the content, do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next Dare to Defy Nyx quest. Bye!
May the light forever shine upon us.